Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic Halloween. So today's Halloween special, we are taking a Disney Store exclusive on Superhero Lightning McQueen, Dracula Mater, Rockstar DJ, and Clown Red from the Disney Store exclusive, Disney Parks exclusive. So I was able to get this from Disney Store online, thankfully. And not only that, I got this also, so which will be reviewed on Christmas as well. By the way, so this is a Halloween special, by the way. So you can stay tuned for Christmas. Not only that, there will be 2 Christmas specials, by the way, on the channel. Or maybe 1 separate Christmas special. Or maybe 12 days of suggestions 1 day earlier, but not sure, but I'll let you know. Because I got another Christmas set. So expect it. Let's take a look. So however, there is the Cars on the Road Lightning McQueen artwork. They do look really, really nice. Looks really, really nice and cute and rock and rollin'. They have the Cars 2 Mater, I believe, Halloween 4-pack. As you can see, these are my cars that you can expect a review in starting next month. Like the NASCAR 4-pack, Eugene Carby Femmet Flamin' Flow, Race and Rescue Morgan Martins, and Kathy Copter, Precision Series Red, Rally Racer Cal, and Jeff Corvette, for an example. Here they are on the back. Unfortunately, there are no descriptions on the name. What a shame. All of them are made in Vietnam. It's a shame that I don't have a Disney Store made in Illinois, but they are closed since 2021 due to the coronavirus. At least they're in online. So without further ado, let's open them up. Back in the old days, like for an example, when there was cars on the road, when we had to screw on the base, it was very, very hard to do. Except for Ivy, for an example, like Boss Ivy. If you want to check it out, there'll be a card right above. First, let's start off with Superhero Lightning McQueen. There's a screenshot of him There's a screenshot of him where he appeared in Cars Land back in Halloween of 2017. He did not appear like this in the movies or shorts. So without further ado, let's review him. Here he is, looks very happy. Nice lightning bolt on the hood. Looks very happy, blue eyelids. LMQ abbreviation, no 95, nice cape. Nowadays, Disney store cars are made in Vietnam. I'm surprised that they don't pull back anymore. They're all rubber tires nowadays. They used to have pullbacks, but not anymore. I see them on Mr. Dockett's videos, but nope. LNQ. He does have a nice blue and yellow super cape. Vietnam, like with all of your Mattel sets and play sets and packs, no, not packs. The most similar car is Frightening McQueen. There is a Disney store Frightening McQueen screenshot of that. Credit to Disney Store / Shop Disney. The most similar one. I got this in 2019. This is the most similar one. So who do you prefer? Superhero McQueen or Frightening McQueen? I prefer Frightening McQueen, but what is yours? Let's get out Rusty's Lightning McQueen. Rusty's Lightning McQueen appeared in the intro of Cars 3 before his devastating crash. Let's do Dracula Mater. Screenshot of his Cars 2 appearance, where he was doing his disguises when Finn and Holly was trying to do his disguises before they arrived in Italy. When Mater was separate with his Cars 2 team. Not only that, he did appear in Cars Land, by the way, during Halloween season in 2017, I believe, as a vampire. And this is considered going to be a redo as Dracula Mater. So without further ado, let's review him. Here he is. Looks very incredible. Look his design. Nice white walls. Vietnam. Nice purple and pinkish design. Nice towing hook. You can't tow Lightning McQueen, unfortunately. Actually, you can. But barely. You can see his brown hook. Nice hair. He's pink now, but there is a China variant, but that is purple, I believe. Screenshot of that. We have to screw him loose. Nice red line. I don't know what that means. The numbers. Let's get out the original Dracula Mater, which is way better than the Disney Store one. This one has way better color, way better accurate towing hook. This one has a nice arrow, a nice A113. Disney Store cars have weird expressions. He does have fang teeth. So which vampire Mater do you prefer? Disney Store or Mattel? I'm going into Mattel, but what is yours? Let's get out my Cars 2 Maters. Taco Mater, which I don't own a Mattel one. Mater Hosen. Funny Car Mater. And I actually forgot my race team Mater. Be right back. Silly me. Here's Race Team Mater with the headset, which is better. Which one do you prefer? Funny Car Mater, Dracula Mater, Taco Mater, Mater Hosen, or Race Team Mater? Taco Mater for me. But what is yours? Let's do Rockstar DJ. So, I don't know where he appeared, but let's review him. So here's his nice mohawk. We'll do a Yakuza comparison soon. Nice design. Vietnam. Nice design. Nice classic design. Nice tuna design. Nice ring. He's a cool Rockstar. Nice hair design. He's like a punk. That would be cool if they did Wingo Boost or Snot Rod for the Disney store. That would be so cool. Nice lights. I like how they added the music. The radio. Which is so cool. Now let's do a comparison with the DJ, which the color fading looks so different. While the original one is the original blue, while the punk one is, Rockstar one is sky blue. So which DJ do you prefer? Rockstar or original DJ? Rockstar for me, but what is yours? Let's do Yokoza because they have similar mohawks. So Yokoza is a cartoon background character and a Cars 2 background character as well. Let's get our Mattel DJ. This is actually a Thailand variant with flames that returned in the 2024 main line. Actually, the mirrors are plastic, by the way. Last but not least is Clown Red. Screenshot of his appearance. He looks cute as a clown, but Red is one of the iconic characters in the Cars franchise. This photo appeared at Cars Land. I love how Disney Store makes those die-cast cars from Cars Land, which is so cool. So without further ado, let's review our last car for the day, shall we? Here is Red. The expression, no. But he looks so cute. Love his purple hair and his hat. He's a cutie. Radiator springs. I've been reviewing Red a lot of times this year. Love that yellow trim. 002 license plate. This is to put a lot of effort on this guy. Nice bell. The bell is plastic. Nice daisy flower. Nice clown nose. I haven't done a Disney Store review in a while. The last time I reviewed a Disney Store review was on Team Apple with JP Drive. If you want to check it out, there'll be a card right above. Nice. The ladder is a little bit bent. Made in Vietnam. There's UK and Canada. They're sold in UK and Canada, but they're barely sold in the US. But they're sold in flea markets, but I don't know if I should go to flea markets anymore for some reason, but I should try. But there's that nice trim on the hat. I did get my lots of Disney Store cards at flea markets in the past. I remember, like, Race Team Mater, Dracula Mater, and this Disney Store Red for an example. And Rusty's Lightning McQueen for an example. Speaking of Red, let's get him out. So here he is. Expressions look different. The original Red does not have rubber tires. This Red is not metallic. So which red do you prefer, Clown Red or the original Red? I prefer Clown Red because he got lots of details, but what is yours? I remember in 2021 they did Mummy, Luigi, and Guido. And Ghost Guido in 2021. During the 2021 mainline, which Mattel was creative, was in 2021, that time. And I think this will conclude for our Halloween review. I hope you enjoyed, and which card is your favorite? Superhero Lightning McQueen, Dracula Mater, Rockstar / Punk DJ, or Clown Red? Honestly, Clown Red or Punk DJ, but my least favorite is Dracula Mater because the color is out of order. But what is yours? And we'll see you next time, and goodbye.